Live from the Multimodal Media Lab in downtown Vancouver. It's the world premiere of the BC Plus AI Film Club.
We are into the lightning round of demos. One more hand for Clear LED. We wouldn't be able to see our works if we don't have beautiful displays like this to see them on. So, Dr. Bailey, would you like to come on down and show us your first piece here? Tell us. Oh yeah. While we wait for that to boot up. This fine young gentleman has been hanging around the AI Film WhatsApp group, which is over 150 members now, and it's very fertile and vibrant. A lot of the people that you're going to see tonight are pretty much all on that group as well. And he presented this new tool for ComfyUI to make life a lot easier. And pending the laptop coming back to life.
Reboot.
Oh, it has to reboot.
Not specifically for ComfyUI.
Okay.
It's just local.
How about you tell us what's going on while you reboot?
Yeah, so I'm attempting to make a standardization for model libraries. So right now you want to use AI local on your computer. You have all these different applications, and they all have a different way of getting the model into the application. So what I'm doing is creating a system where you have one shareable library that all your apps can be linked to that. So you don't have to keep like downloading stuff where it's asking you to go to this website, download this thing, put it in this folder, go to GitHub, build this source code because a lot of the AI is not well developed yet. So our local tools are very technical.
All right.
You can take that.
How about we go to another demo while we wait for that to boot up? How does that sound? Okay. Daniel, do you want to come on down, please? Sorry, Daniel. Yes, here we go. Daniel has been a new member of the AI Film Group. Tell us about what you're up to.
Hello, everyone. Nice to be here. So with the proliferation of AI video models, we think the last mile is going to be sound. Because without music and sound effects, videos may not be able to fully explore the stories that are trying to be told. So what we've automated is
how you can create bespoke soundtracks in seconds with Tide Theory. Upload your video and watch Tide Theory score it instantly. It translates the video's pacing and mood into a musical blueprint and creates a bespoke soundtrack tailored to your creative direction. Talk to us today for access to our upcoming beta product.
Thank you. We're also looking to collaborate with creators, so if you are interested in working with us, please let me know.
It's a really cool technology. I've seen a handful of demos now. I've yet to try it out yet, but it solves a real challenge. A lot of people don't know what they want in terms of music for their clips. Just being able to upload something and get something that's in the ballpark is already 90% of the battle. So it's very cool technology that's being started up in our backyard. How are you doing, Dr. Bailey? It's happening. Okay, here we go.
So it's work in progress. But this application was my Christmas project, so it's only been around for a few weeks. But the basic gist is that you can install different applications and their icons will show on the side. They can have lots of different versions, and they all have their own virtual environment, which means that it won't collide with dependencies. Because when something like ComfyUI updates, a lot of time your custom nodes will stop working because they're no longer compatible. This will ensure that all your versions remain working. So along with this, it can download and install everything. It takes care of all dependencies. You do not have to go to the command line to go and set up your applications. And it has a model library. If you have your models, it'll all show here, and you can click the globe and look for some models. And when you're actually connected to the network, it will list them out there, but it's not there today. And when something is running, you just start it up like that. It'll just take a second. And once it's open, you can see some indicators on here where it actually tracks the per process use of your system resources, so you know what's happening to all your VRAM. and which is very important because that's usually the limiting factor of what you can do on your computer, is if you have enough memory.
Super cool stuff. This is a huge problem, just tracking files and making sure you've got your right versions of models in on a platform like ComfyUI, where things can be splayed all over the place very quickly. And this is definitely more on the professional side and the professional management of things.
Yeah, this is
super useful.
This is definitely more the technical stuff if you are into doing things local on your computer. But it looks like a very simple application. But this here is a single feature in this application, and this is not the development proposal. This is the index for the development proposal. And so it just goes on and on. Maybe that wasn't the right file, but because I'm seeing source code, that's a different file. Yeah, this one here. This is the index for the plan that implements the library. It just goes on and on and on. It's much more complex than it appears on the surface.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you very much for showing us the early portion of that, sir. That's awesome. Ahmed. There you are. Those of you who have been around the BC AI community have seen what Ahmed has been up to. I got to see a sneak peek of some of the early stuff of the new updates on CreaDev. CreaDev is the world's fastest platform for getting a AAA looking game from scratch to something playable in record time. And we've got a little clip that'll go on behind your spiel here. So here we go.
Exactly. So yeah. So not only games, but also animation and simulations. It's an outcome platform. Let's take a look. So up to fire-breathing dragons, no less. If you're interested, please log into creative.net, talk to me, and it's coming out soon. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Thank you, sir. You've got to see this thing work. It just builds things lightning fast to a whole bunch of really incredible presets, and it's such a great playground to play around in. And we can't wait to see where it goes. All right.